Yo, what's going on, everybody? Trade recap for today. Ended up taking two trades. Um, Both were break even. Pretty brutal day. I mean, as far as P&L wise, no complaints. Obviously, break evens, whatever. But a little, annoyed and whatever type of emotion you want to call it. That these setups didn't really play out to how I really planned them to play out. But that's the difference between traders. You're either gonna act on your emotion or you're gonna step away and do what I'm doing now and make a recap while watching the trade or whatever the case may be. But yeah, pretty brutal day. Pretty good setups though. I'm not gonna lie. And we'll go over the two. The first one was kind of pretty simple. I'm not gonna go too in depth, but then the second one I want to talk about a little more. So let's go into the recap. So higher time frame wise, um, honestly, I know we had CPI today, so I knew we were probably gonna have a data wick like we did. Um, Other than that, I was pretty bullish because we were disrespecting a lot of bearish P rays, on the higher time frame and stuff. Especially this 4 hour before market open, we were practically inversing it, and then open came, and then plans changed a little bit. But yeah, we left data lows. We had London lows, yesterday's low below. So there was definitely some manipulation that I wanted to see first. And then the other scenario would be that we come up and we hit this 1 hour or 4 hour, or we just rip straight up and get no type of entry. But if we wanted to manipulate higher, I'd be willing to take a short just because we have data lows and we left London. So kind of neutral in a way. But overall, I was pretty bullish. So we'll play this out a little bit. Um, let's see. All right. So the first trade was definitely a little bit more discretionary in my opinion. We edged this 1 hour, but we did have an AMD present itself, and this like the opening candle, that leg up would be continued the be considered as the a Judas swing, and then this inverse would have been my entry, and then for target, just because we had data lows, I was actually holding to this 5 minute and then just going break even at the 15. But then you can see what we do here. So that's where you go break even. And then I'm gonna play it forward, but I'm gonna kind of miss my setup. But anyway, that was a break even trade, is what I'm trying to say. All right. So now something that I've been kind of using is ABS. What ABS is, it's pretty much standard deviation, right? So the last true manipulation leg that we got was on the 1 minute time frame. We had this manipulation right here, this high to this pretty much a CISD, right? And when we look at this, the important levels you want to pay attention to is anywhere from the 1.5 to the 2 to 2.5. So pretty much this whole area. Sometimes, like if you have more conviction on like we do now, right? I'm bullish. We just hit a 15-minute fair value gap. We tapped into the 1.5 range of ABS. That gives me a lot of confirmation that we're gonna want to go. We're gonna want to go higher. We also had a resweep inside of the 1.5, so this was a pretty A+ setup. I'm extremely surprised we didn't see the delivery that I wanted to see, but it's okay, right? I mean, setup was there, can't get mad at it. But yeah, so we had a 1 minute inverse because that was the highest time frame in the leg, in that newly presented leg, I should say. And then I was going break even at that the first 2 minute. See it play out with left equal highs there, and then we hit break even. And right here, I saw this displacement. I really liked it, and then for some reason we came back down, and we are currently going lower. We're probably just going to end up chopping for the rest of the day. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, that's that. I mean, tough day, but no losses on the day. So you got to look at it from that perspective, from the long-term perspective. No losses. I'm fine with it. Gonna get off the charts. Gonna go to the gym, go on with my day, and that's that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll see you boys tomorrow. I'm not sure. Let me check news. I don't know if we probably have news tomorrow. We don't actually. No news tomorrow. Okay, so not expecting too much. Price action wise, it's a Friday. It's probably the last week I'm going to be trading until January 1st. And then next year it should be a big year. I'm very excited. I'm looking to push out more content, things like that. I'll talk about it more. I definitely want to make like a end of year review video type of thing, and kind of what I've learned, and then things that I want to push out for you guys to learn. And kind of just go over the whole year, like a yearly recap type of thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll leave my Discord down below if you want to get mentored. Join the mentorship. There's a lot of value in there. It's definitely worth it, in my opinion. The price is unbeatable compared to all these other, trading gurus and everything. Because I want to help, rather than, scam you and do all the other crap, right? So yeah, I'll leave it below. Check it out if you want to. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you boys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you sometime next week for that yearly recap. And yeah, peace out.